So we got nothing to do there. Next up, let's grab soldering iron. Alright, let's fix up the boots. And the chainmail. Don't care about those. All the other major components are done. Yeah. Need to fix the rucksack. That's going to use a different tool though. Tailor's kits. Oh, I don't have any thread for my tailor's kit? I think it's actually just one space over. Yep. Alright. Activate. I didn't have a lot though. Air. Rucksack. I failed. Come on. Alright, got the rucksack done. And what else? It's the sheath. Okay, I don't care about the other items really. Good enough. Alright, soldering irons down. Dump the telescope. Dump the tailor's kits. Undecided on the rollerblade thing. I think I can't see my damn stats, so I don't know what my real dodge skill is. Anybody that's joined here just recently, I'm kind of hobbled at the moment because I can't bring up my character sheet. Every time I try to bring up my character sheet, it crashes the client. I suspect due to the number of CBMs that we have installed now. We got 27 CBMs installed. The list is, I think, exceeding the buffer on the design for the character sheet. So unless I'm willing to take a few out and give it a try to see if I can get my character sheet back, then we're kind of stuck. I can't quite see a few pieces of important info. But we'll work around it. So next up, power's maxed again. Turn off the metabolic. And let's take a nap. Alright, let's throw on the blindfold, and off to sleep we go. Alright. When you had that bug, did you have a ton of CBMs installed? Alright, no problem there. Got a good night's sleep. Blindfold off. Have some more Prussian blue and vitamins. Alright, so we hit all of our normal steps. Our power is good. Yeah, I'm not sure, Fierce. I don't know exactly what's causing it for certain, but it happened. I was able to access it when I first started the stream this evening. When I finished the last batch of CBM installs, I went to check my character info and it crashed. And it kept crashing. So I'm pretty sure it was due to the CBMs. I don't know if it's a particular CBM that might be causing it, or if it's just the list. I don't really have a way of knowing without doing some clunky testing. So for the moment, we're just going to live without it. I'd like to see some of my info on my numbers, but I can work around it for now. Only solution is not wearing pants. That's the solution to everybody or everything. I don't know. Was it the blood filter turning on, or was it? I think I don't think it was the blood filter turning on. It's that I turned on the blood filter and then immediately tried to check my character sheet to see if the statuses were gone. So I'm pretty sure it's the character sheet. So we'll do a test. So let's do it. Quick save. So we're saved in place. I don't have the hotkey set up for my character sheet at the moment. So let's go turn that back on first. View player info right there. So view. Okay. Whoops. Didn't save it. Try again. This time it's R. Alright, this time we got it saved. So, quick save again. And as soon as I go to the character sheet, it instantly drops the client. So it's not the blood filter CBM specifically when I try to activate it. Come on, game. Alright, so like I said, we're just going to try to finish this series off without the character sheet for the moment, I guess. I'll dink around and try to figure out what's going on after the fact. Alright. I can't remove CBMs with the debug. I can do mutations, but I can't do CBM stuff with the debug menu. Unless there's something hidden in this debug menu. But no way I can see to do it. So, it's the character sheet I know that's triggering it. I just don't know for sure if it's a faulty, broken CBM interaction, or if it's just too many. I think it's too many. But if somebody else has had the problem that did not have a bunch of CBMs, let me know. Alright, so yeah, Karatra, that's one of the reasons I was trying to get my power up, was so that I have as much time as possible with the CBM. With the time dilation, so trying to think of how I want to do this. Alright, let's come over here for a second. Come on. That's funny looking. Never seen that in this version of the tile set. Alright, so there we go. So we've got the heavy power armor suit, and we've got the basic power armor helmet. I'd have to get naked in order to try to put this stuff on. I just wanted to pull it out for a second. Yeah, it does look like Juggernaut from the Marvel universe. Wrong color, but otherwise looks pretty close. Okay, so this one, the heavy power armor, Mark II, improved environmental protection, climate control, all that good stuff. Alright, I need to make sure I can actually do this. I remember being able to do it in the past. Naked! Alright, so I want to wear heavy power armor. I want to wear the helmet. So the problem here... Alright, so if I turn on my power armor interface, can't do anything interesting with your power armor. Alright, power armor engages. So we've got active power armor. Encumbrance is fine. So the power armor is giving us, the heavy power armor is giving us 96 bash protection, 132 cut protection, 16 environmental. The helmet is only giving us 66, 66, and 10. But I think that's enough. I think the combo will work just fine. Now it is running off my internal power systems here. So I'll have to be careful of that. And as soon as I can't use the time dilation basically when I'm doing this, because I'll zero this out and then the power armor will shut down. So I think what we'll do for our first try, let's dump the helmet and the hats. We'll just dump all of that right there. Let's grab the RM13. Because that I can run off the plutonium. Then I can use my internal power for the time dilation. Alright. Hologram cloak, optical cloak, I'm not going to use. I don't think there's anything else here that I care about. Alright, so what am I going to pair up with this? Not doing the rucksack. Like I said, I think the chainmail's overkill. So the suit, I'm not going to be able to dodge, so I actually might need to go with the chainmail. So just those three by themselves, if I turn this on. Yeah, that is a lot. I think that's too much. So no to the chainmail. Useless. I think that's what I'm looking at. So the armor and the suit. Basically, I've got one extra item on most of the locations. Hands. Flame-resistant gloves is probably not necessary. I don't think that's going to add much. Alright, what else do I want to take? No. I guess I can wear. I don't need a wristwatch either, actually. Oh yes, my big old pile of drugs. I've got 15 liters of volume, so... Alright, give me the Rising Sun. Don't think I have any other melee weapons that are even remotely likely to do anything. Tools aren't going to really help any. What food raises strength? Just alcohol? I don't think I bothered picking up any alcohol. Yeah, I never bothered picking any up. Yeah, we'll just go with the base. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we got the Rising Sun and our Mono Blade. Those are the two weapons we're going to really hope is able to do something. For this first test, I'm going to go in pretty basic. We're just going to go in geared like I am. We're going to probably use the Diamond Rising Sun for the first one. Turn on the various abilities, and then we're going to use time dilation, and we're going to just hope to hell that the power for the time dilation works. Nothing else is going to be on and useful once the power hits 0. As soon as it does, I can turn on my metabolic and start getting power back while the fight's going on. Can reinforce the Diamond Rising Sun? Well, I'll give it a try. Sure. Alright, it's reinforced. And that got us 4 more points, so 44 is good, plus the extra durability point. So, thanks for reminding me. Didn't occur to me after diamond coating it to reinforce it again. Alright, so we got the Diamond Rising Sun. I've got extra plutonium cells for the armor, but I think the fight's going to be over long before I run out of that 5,000 power. I've got Stimulant Delivery System. I'm a little worried about using that as well. Rivtech Stimulant Delivery System, Auto Injector, yeah. But we may have to try it. So what it'll be step next to him, time dilate, activate the injection system, and bring some food furnace. Nah. If the fight lasts so long that I run my power out and don't have the nutrition to power the metabolic interchange, I got bigger problems. So we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead and wield the Diamond Rising Sun. Anything else? Short of doing the whole mutagen thing. I'm going to wait on the whole mutagen thing. Drugs. Yeah, I'm going to try it without all the any other kind of enhancements, I think, first. I'll give it a first go. Any other CBMs? I would love to add more CBMs to make my list even longer. Does the Iron Man chest blaster count as melee combat? There's the big old mutagen pile. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go in as is. I think we're going to go give it a try. I don't want to get too fancy beyond this for the moment. We'll try it as is, see how things go. He may just flat out kill me. Hopefully not. Alright, so we're going to hack the computer to pop open the doors. I guess technically I could do the easy one here. But I'd rather do these out here. So when we go crazy, I'm not going to use the CQB this run, because I'm going to time dilate, and it'll drain my power to 0. If the fight's still going, and I think I'm making progress, then I will, with my power regen off the metabolic, I'll go ahead and activate the CQB, and try to add that in. Yeah, that's right, I won't be able to use the electroshock either. Alright, yeah, we'll, this'll be interesting. Alright, before we get started, I'm gonna take a quick break. We're about almost 5 hours in. I haven't stood up yet, so let me do that. Give a final thought here on what I want to do. Really, all I hope is that he doesn't just kill me. I want to give it another try with a few variations here, and have fun with that big old pile of serums. So, quick save. And I'm gonna take just a fast 5-minute break. Whoops. I totally forgot I did that again. Such a habit. I'm used to leaving the character screen up for people while I'm on my breaks, just in case anybody wants to take a look at the character screen. So I forgot I turned the hotkey back on for the character sheet. CQB does have the possibility of doing the counter loop thingy, so I'll probably be better off not using it against the Shoggoth anyway. I'm not certain what abilities the Shoggoth has. Usually big slow things don't have that counter loop problem, but I don't know the abilities of the Shoggoth. Maybe it's got 100 tentacles and they all attack really fast or something, and it would cause it. Key bindings. Let's go turn this off again before I forget again. U and D. Alright, I can no longer accidentally go to my character sheet if I have it. Alright, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. We'll get this tried. Okay, here we go. Alright, back in. Here's our character. Can't show you the character sheet because it's broke. Whoops. So our Diamond Rising Sun, we're gonna fire that up. Let's activate that right now. Get it all nice and orange and glowy. We already got the power armor on. Not gonna pop the delivery system stimulant delivery until I see what happens in the fight. Not really much else I can adjust here. So let's go bypass security. Emergency cleanse. No, I don't want to cleanse. I just want a containment release. Alright, we got the lock disabled. Shut that down. Hey there, amigo. Jeez. Can't even kill Amigo quickly. That's not going to bode well for how this fight's going to go. I'm only hitting for 30. And the Shoggoth is going to regen for 50. Got a critical for 83 there. Yeah, I think this is not going to go too well. Alright, there's our target. There's our target, the mighty Shoggoth. I have never killed one in melee combat. Only killed one with ranged damage. Some point in the distant past. I don't even remember the details. Alright, so we're wearing our RM13 combat armor with a full survivor suit and a couple of extra pieces to bulk up our protection factor. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think they do enough damage that he'll one-shot kill me or anything like that, but it's been quite a while since I've gotten close enough to one to find out. Yeah, that monoblade with the time dilation could be one of the keys. I agree. Plus the... Well, I'm torn on the +3 to hit versus +0 to hit because I don't think this thing's going to be hard to hit. I don't think it's a matter of hitting it. I think it's just doing enough damage to overcome the regen. So... Okay, so the idea here is I'm going to pop open the door. I think I might fight him inside if I can. Get in, close the door behind me. I want to try to keep him in here so I don't have to chase him down on the level or have him follow me upstairs. That would be pretty bad. So I'm going to try to get in to that room and we'll fight him in there. And I am going to do the time dilation this run. So this first attempt, we're going to swing a couple of times, see what kind of damage he's doing, if any. Then I'll activate the time dilation and we'll just hammer away on him as fast as we possibly can. And hope that the power for the time dilation gives me enough time to down him before his regen kicks in. Because if he gets down to 5 health and his regen kicks in and I can't overcome the regen, then he'll just regen back up to full eventually again. So we'll see what happens here. But we got the Diamond Rising Sun lit up. Our combat armor's on. I think we're pretty much all set. Oh, nope, I'm definitely not going to be able... Well, maybe I will. You going to wander away from the thing? No, you're going to stand right there? Alright, maybe I can get it. Oops. Oh, apparently the containment release was only the front containment. It wasn't this one. Well, that's not good. I might not be able to get around this guy. Hey there, Drew Cap. Yep, this is the showdown. We're finally at that moment. Alright, I'm gonna have to just do the emergency release. And then hope. Bypass security, yes. Containment unlock, yes. Quit. Alright, so we got it unlocked. Now I just want him to not stand right next to the door, ideally. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to activate anything yet. Swing. Oh, 15 ain't going to do it. But it says I burn him. 15, 16. I'm going to turn off the mini-map. Alright, so 15, 16, 16. Burn, 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 dodge. But his health is uninjured. So, that's the problem. 18. He's visibly regenerating. 19, 16. So, he's not able to hit me, which is good. That means I can do most of my work in this armor instead of trying to get into the bulky power armor. So I haven't taken a single strike yet. So it all comes down to, can I ever do enough damage to overcome? Hey, it shows he's lightly injured. And we haven't actually done anything fancy yet. So I don't know. I'm gonna hit him a few more times. He just got the visibly regenerating message again. I think that might be the 50 points. Now he's back to uninjured again. So I think I can get as many hits in as possible, and it's that visibly regenerating thing, I think, is when he gets to 50 health. Or more, possibly. So, like I say, we haven't turned on anything special yet. Right now, we're just using the lit rising sun with nothing else going on. So we got some tricks to do still. We're not out yet. But yeah, I know he regens 50 a turn. Hitting for 15 and 16 is not going to do it. I need more criticals. So I don't have a lot of options there. I could try to go easy, go with Electroshock and CQB for a bit, and then do the time dilation for my second run, my second attempt. I think I'd rather do that. I'd rather turn on the electric and the CQB, and I think that's going to get us some pretty good bonus damage, and I can run for quite a while with those on. So let's see if we can get ahead of the curve with this and this. Bionic Combatives. Nothing else is going to be necessary. None of the rest of this stuff is offensive except for time dilation. Alright, so we've added a couple of things. We've got the CQB with the nastiest combat operative setting, and we've got electricity added into our fire damage. So let's run a few rounds this way. 48 damage. Oh, we actually missed a Shoggoth. 19, 18, 47 critical, burning him and shocking him. 23, 25, 19. Alright, there he's got the visibly generating. This is what I'm curious about. If I look at him now, is he fully healed after what we just did? He's uninjured. Yeah, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. I'll run out of stamina eventually. Alright, so power's good. We've ramped things up a bit. We've got the Electroshock and the CQB running. I'm wondering if it might be time to switch over to the Mono Blade. I think I'm going to try to hit him a little while longer with this combo, and then I'll switch to the Mono Blade, and we'll see if that makes any difference. And he just visibly regenerated again. Well, that seemed like a lot quicker regen factor there. It even shows he's zapped, but he still gets to regen. I saw a 40 hit there, a 50 hit. Alright. I think we're getting nowhere. Yep, it's totally uninjured. So we're not ahead of the curve yet. And we're running out of cool things to do short of the... my cut skill is 7 last time I checked, I think. I can't use my character sheet, it's broke. If we go... Whoops. What did I just do? Alpha, Elf, Feline, what the hell did I hit? I'm not sure what button I hit there. There. I hit A, I think. No, couldn't have been A. I don't know what the hell I hit on my keyboard to get that to show up. Alright, however. So if I look at my skills... Cutting is still 7. So I'm 7 cutting. So now I'm thinking to try the time dilation. So we're gonna have to turn that and that off. Oh, did I hit reveal map? Hope not. Well, I don't really care if I did. No. Unless the other overworld map. No, maybe I did. I don't think so. I think I actually did explore all this. However, don't really care. Alright, let's just stand here, get our stamina back for a second. he's not hitting me, so we'll start from fresh stamina. Okay, so we're down to 37 lit Diamond Rising Sun. I actually don't have any gas to refill that thing. Might have to go out and get some. And the power armor's got plenty still, so we're not having a problem there. So, I think it's time to test the time dilation. Let's test it without anything running here that I care about. And I'll stick with the Diamond Rising Sun, I think, for this first one. So I'm going to time dilate, then I'm going to turn on the metabolic interchange to get some power back, and then I'll try activating electroshock and the CQB once I got a little bit more power. Alright, so he's uninjured, as usual. So, here we go. It's going to dump my entire power supply. Plonk. Alright, your speed suddenly increases. You activate time dilation. I think in the past, I remember one time a long time ago when I did this, I got some kind of a number that showed me the turns. But, so we've zeroed out our power. Now let's turn on metabolic interchange. We'll just swing away for a little bit. Come on. Need some bigger criticals. Oh, my power's not going back up. Well, that's interesting. There's just no time going by? I might have to actually set some food items here that I can munch on real fast. Alright, just keep hitting him for a while. Whoa! Hey, where are you going, Shoggoth? Severely injured! Oh, we can do it! We can do it! Get back here! No, he's regenerating! Oh, he's uninjured! Damn it! Oh. Alright, start running. Close the door. Oh. Apparently we didn't quite get it. We got him on the run, he was severely injured, but the time dilation effect ended. I started recovering power, and he immediately regen back to full power again. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset, get my power back up, and this time we'll try it. I think I might go with the Diamond Rising Sun. I mean with the Mono Blade. I just need a little bit more damage. I only needed a few more seconds, I think. And I might be able to do it if I just get lucky with some critical hits. Alright. So, attempt number 1 complete. We learned quite a bit. Let's go ahead and leave the interchange on, leave everything else off. Let's also turn off that. And that. No, actually leave the combat armor on. Alright. Hopefully he's nice and stays in his little containment there. Let's head back up top. So close! I got so excited when I saw him moving off and it showed him as severely injured. Severely injured Shoggoth means it's within range. We just need to do a few things. Alright, so the armor is not really making a difference. I'm thinking of possibly dumping the survivor suit and seeing if we can not take any damage just with the RM13. Because that'll free up some weight and some encumbrance. So it doesn't take as many action points for me to swing. So 10 bash, 25 cut, 8 acid. Let's test that real quick. I need to know for sure. So let's dump the survivor suit. Whoops. And I'm going to walk back down and let him try to hit me for a second. I just want to see if... oops. See if the combat armor by itself is enough. Oh, oops, that was a problem. That was an error. Come here, Shoggoth. Get back in here. Alright, run mode. Well, he never hit me while I was doing that. I don't care that he's regenerating. I'm just standing here to see if he hits me through the armor. So far, he hasn't done a single piece of damage. Alright, that's what I wanted to know. As I try to check my character sheet again. So that's going to help. That's going to free up a lot of encumbrance. Huge amount of encumbrance, actually. So I think I'm going to drop all the other random stuff, too. Get my encumbrance down as low as possible, so I have the least amount of resistance for me swinging away. So I also didn't use the stimulant delivery system, so we've got that available as a backup. Alright, so run mode, lock them back in. Alright, we're close. I think we're going to be able to manage it. Worst case, we'll have to take a few serums, and then we'll be able to do it. Alright. So what was I looking at? Let's drop some more stuff. So, no. Actually, the hood doesn't make a difference. We'll keep the hood. Head items aren't going to change anything in the combat. The gloves, yes. The goggles, no. Everything else can stay. Alright, so that's good. Leave that alone. Let's go grab us... I don't know, I'm running out of plutonium. I'm almost out. I've only got 31 more sitting around. Or 33 more, actually, with the other power storages I've got. Let's move 5 more over. Alright, so... if I turn on the furnace... and then eat... no, it's not letting me eat the plutonium. So I can't eat the plutonium with the furnace. Furnace is on, and it's not letting me eat the plutonium. So, can't get an instant power up via eating plutonium. I think I just have to do enough damage to kill him while I've got the thing going on. So, we'll finish. I need to eat some more food here so the regen will keep going. Alright, wait 5 minutes. Alright, 1500. So we're back to full power. Turn that back off again. So apparently I can't regen power while the time dilation effect is going on. So it didn't let me. I had the metabolic interchange turned on, but nothing was happening even though I was wailing away on the thing. So time was passing. So apparently I've just got to do enough damage. There's no way for me to get more power. So I've got to figure out the best combination of damage without using any of my CBMs beyond the time dilation. So I am still just wondering. I might let's do another test. Let's stop wielding the Rising Sun. And let's turn on our Mono Blade. I'm gonna go smack him a few times with the Mono Blade. I don't remember the damage that it was doing. But I think the time savings is significant, because the Mono Blade's only got a speed of 78 moves per attack, which is significantly faster than the Rising Sun. So I don't know that the possible extra damage from the Rising Sun is enough to offset the time benefit. Plus, I was missing on occasion with the Rising Sun, and I don't think I'll ever miss with the +3 to hit bonus. So, I mean, look at this difference. That's huge. That's like 50 movement points difference for 8 extra cut and whatever the fire is doing. So, it is a little misleading because this also has Rapid Strike. So, it's hard to say this versus this directly without taking into account the Rapid Strike. So half the moves for 66% damage, so you still get a bonus amount of damage out of it. But I don't know if it's enough. So I think I'm just going to try around like this. I'll just run down. We'll try the Mono Blade on him. And maybe I'll pop a stimulant. And we'll see how things go. Let's do that. We'll leave that door open. Alright, so for this attempt, we're going to... because the Mono Blade doesn't require power once it's activated, so it's already out, so I'll be able to keep using that. Furnace off. Metabolic off. I'm full power. I think I was down a little power last time when I tried it, so hopefully I just get a couple extra swings in. Yeah, ninjutsu will definitely help. So, here's the list when I'm not using that CQB. I've got ninjutsu, brawling, taekwondo, krav, and silat. I don't have fencing, or the ones that give the bonus. And I don't know... Yeah, it's just going to be ninjutsu. So, I get the ninjutsu bonus with the blade out. It doesn't show the difference here, so I think that'll help out quite a bit. So, here we go. We're going to go mono blade, time dilation. I'm going to activate the stimulant delivery system. And we're just going to wail away on him and see what happens. We were so close. We got him to severely wounded last time without really kicking things into gear. So I think we'll be able to do it. I just might need to get lucky on the critical hits. So I'll open the door, activate the stim, then activate the time dilation, then start wailing away on him. So open the door, step in, activate the stim. Feel an intense surge of stimulants pulse through your body. Then we will activate the time dilation, and then we're just going to wail away on him. Alright, Dex 16. I like Dex 16. 7 damage. I nicked him for 7. Well, that's not a good number. Crit for 27. Yeah, the damage is way different. All I'm doing is nicks for almost no damage, though. So, he's heavily injured already, though. I just don't think it's going to last long enough unless the speed differential is getting a ton more hits in. We'll find out. Up! Get back here! Get back here! He's moderately injured. That's not good. My power's coming back. So the time dilation's over. He's going to get ahead of me now. So we didn't get him. 27 and 30 is not bad. And he's visibly regenerating. And he's moderately again. So I'm not going to be able to overcome the numbers here. Yeah, I had just way too many hits for just the 7 points. I wasn't getting nearly enough crits. Which you'd think with bullet time, with it not even moving, I would be getting critical hits like every single time. How to do this then? He's just going to regen back to full health here momentarily. Yeah, visibly regenning. He's uninjured. Alright, so that didn't work. Yeah, the mono blade with ninjutsu just didn't do enough benefit. Try shooting with a battle rifle. Well, the name of the challenge is Shoggoth Shank. I am trying to kill a Shoggoth in melee combat. That's the whole point of the challenge. I know I can kill him with other weaponry. We're trying to kill him with melee weapon. We are a Bionic Assassin, and we're just trying to kill this guy in melee. So we're going to do everything we can to accomplish that. Alright, so that didn't work. An easy solution would be just go back out and look for a couple of more bio-operators. Probably 2 more power storage. Like I said, I wanted to get to 2,000. I only made it to 1,500. So I think with 2,000, I think I could probably do it without too much effort. So our solution might be just to hop back out and go find some more bio-operators. I want to give it at least another try or two with the different combinations to see if we can manage it. But I think the mono blade, I just don't think it's doing enough damage. I think I have to stick with the Rising Sun. So, let's turn that back off. Get the Rising Sun back in hand. Would a chainsaw work? I'm not sure. I'm not sure you can... I don't know. I'll have to go look at a chainsaw. I'm not real positive about that. Alright, so we got to get our power back again. Pop back outside. We're going to need more food for that. Okay, so our protection is no problem. We're at least not worried about getting killed ourselves. No, ninjutsu affects cut damage. Just about anything. Ninjutsu works with the blade just fine. Alright, let's have some more food. Let some time pass. Alright, so we're going to be back up to full strength again. I did use a stimulant delivery system. It buffed us a little bit, but not as much as I was expecting. So... well, I don't need to take the armor off. The encumbrance is so low now with just the combat armor on. I mean, it's having zero effect on the combat. Those tiny numbers aren't really going to tip the balance, I don't think. And it looks cooler. So, I'm not going to worry about that. I do have a chainsaw back here. I thought I had a chainsaw. Apparently I don't. Maybe I'm thinking of the other run. I think I saw a chainsaw, but I didn't pick it up because I never use them for anything. It's under what? Tools? Yeah, I've got the various jackhammers, but I left that... I think I did have a chainsaw, but I left it back at that industrial facility, I believe. Because I never use them for anything. So, no chainsaw. So, two options I can think of that are going to change things pretty drastically. Either hit the hard stash of serums for some mutagens, or run out and get a little bit more power. I can't think of anything else I can do here with my gear I've got on hand that's going to make much difference. I've got the syringe of adrenaline. I guess I could pop that. I'm not too concerned about the adrenaline come down. That would actually make a pretty big difference, I think. Because that increases strength noticeably. Yeah, I think let's take the adrenaline. I'm probably going to end up addicted to a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, alpha serum. I don't happen to have any alpha serum laying around. I got a lot of other serums, but none of the really high-end families. We'll definitely try a shot of adrenaline, though. I think that'll make a pretty big difference, actually. So we'll go with the Rising Sun, adrenaline, and a full charge. Zuiquan's not going to help all that much because he's never going to get an attack for me to counter. I need to kill him before he ever gets any actions, so... that martial art wouldn't get much benefit from fighting a Shoggoth this way. Yeah, I'm gonna end up addicted to something here. Here's the list of just serums, not counting mutagens. This is the serum list. So 12 purifier serums in case I need to correct an oopsie, and plus probably half a dozen more regular purifier, and then a huge list of all the other ones. Just none of the really super high-end ones. Those are only available to find in the lab finales, and I didn't cross any of those. So, some pretty good ones in there. But the danger, like I said, is that I end up mutating something that keeps me from wearing my armor. I do have the internal furnace, and I cannot eat power cells. Or I cannot, yeah, I can't eat plutonium. I already tried it. No free power. That doesn't help me anyway. Nothing that gets me power helps me, because I can't generate new power while the time dilation is in effect. Well, I guess the point would be as soon as it ended, I could eat one and then immediately turn it on again. So I see how that would work. Actually, that might have worked, because it took him a little while to... It took him a little while to heal back up again. I just don't know how many action points it takes to eat items. Let's do this. Let's turn the furnace on real quick. Let's give the E command and see what kind of numbers we see here. Hey, look at that! I can eat 240 rounds of 50 caliber BMG ball for 3,000 power. $1,600 charcoal for $39.59. Does it eat it in one lump? And does it take no time? That might be a way. I don't know how much time goes by. Let's do an experiment. Let's grab some charcoal. I can't carry very much with this setup. Let's throw the rucksack back on temporarily. Come here, charcoal. I can only hold 1,200. Well, let's grab 800. All right, let's do an experiment. So, I'm currently full. Well, we'll find out. I'll keep the charcoal with me, and we'll give it a test. Maybe that'll work. It's going to depend on whether it eats it all at once or one at a time. So, I don't have the option to separate that. If I hit enter on that, I'm going to get 2,000 power. I can't hold 2,000 power, so whoops. That's funny. I'm not overweight. I'm not over volume. Why is my breath giving out? Just because I'm running? I can't see my damn stats. I think I'm still, my dex is 13? I think I'm still on that stimulant. Let's drop. Alright, perfect. 1470 charcoal. So 600 charcoal will give me 1470. It's going to come down to how quickly that happens. So if I time dilate, wail away on him, as soon as I see the time dilation stop, I immediately try to eat the charcoal and reactivate the time dilation. If I can catch him mid-damage, even moderately wounded, I think I might be able to get him. So we'll give that a try. That sounds interesting. And like I said, I think I'm still stimulated. I've got to be still on the stimulants because my perception is still modified. And I don't have any perception modifying CBMs. Actually, can I carry that while wearing the rucksack, though? That's going to be another issue. I'm at 15.87. Rucksack's... No, I can't carry all that without the rucksack. That's going to affect things a bit. 23 torso encumbrance. We'll go for it. Yeah, I can't eat anything while I'm full. Actually, I guess I could. It's gonna go to my power. Alright, we'll see if we can do this. So alright, so the time is 10:17, 12. 10:17:30. So, what is that? 2 rounds went by? 2. Yeah, if it's 2 full rounds, that's going to be a problem. He'll be... If he gets... I think he'll heal full before I actually get that off. We'll try it anyway. What the heck. Alright, let's... see if we can get back in before that other thing wears off. Have some... I don't want to take codeine for that. Give me some aspirin. Oh, no. Now my stats are back. So we just wore off the stimulants. Alright. Let's get another attempt in here. Mr. Shoggoth is being very cooperative. Alright, so we'll see. This time we're going to try, see, open door, step in, adrenaline, time dilate, wail away on him, and then try to eat charcoal and time dilate again and see if we catch him with partial damage. Alright, so he's trying to hit me and not, so we're going to activate the adrenaline. I don't want to re-stim so quickly after the other one. We're going to go with just the adrenaline this time. Actually, activate the rising sun first. Then activate the adrenaline. Int dropped to nothing. The other things went up a little bit, not as much as I thought they would. Alright, here we go. Furnace off. Metabolic I'll leave on so it kicks in right away. Time dilation is done. I like that chain. 48, 46, 46. And then back to 15s and 16s for too long. He is severely injured and fleeing and stunned. Alright, power still rating at 0. Come on, crits. He's down! Shoggoth is down! Oh my goodness. There we go. There's the proof. The Shoggoth melts away. Alright, Shoggoth is dead. And we didn't even have to get too fancy. Challenge complete. Alright, I feel good. I knew after the first attempt, when we got him into that pretty heavily wounded status, I was sure I was going to be able to find some way to do it. We got a good series of critical hits in there, where we got like 45, 45, 45, and then it kicked down again, but I think the combo, the strength actually helped a pretty good amount, I think. I think that couple extra points of strength, and yeah, that's probably the only thing, is what really did it. So we actually got him down without having to do the trying to eat charcoal thing. Alright. Shoggoth is dead, and the power is now coming back again. Let's turn off the rising sun. Metabolic is going to start getting my power back up. Alright, there we go. Challenge complete. I'm not just going to end right here, though. I need to figure out what other endgame thing we can do. So, I don't have the item I need to get into a strange temple. What else was in the area? I can't do the toxic waste sarcophagus. I really just don't want to do the toxic waste sarcophagus. I haven't found a necropolis to go play around in. Kill another one. There's like 6 more in that lab. I've searched this entire lab. It's 7 levels deep, and we found like 6 or 8 Shoggoth scattered around it. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool getting a couple of Shoggoths and dragging them upstairs and walking them down to town, down to Fayette. That'd be kind of fun. You can't hurt me, so they would just docilely follow along. That'd be pretty funny. Alright. Trying to think of what I want to do here.